Have you ever felt trapped in a cycle of overthinking, regret, or the constant chase for something more? What if I told you that the source of this struggle isn't your circumstances, but something far deeper? The ego. Yes, that relentless inner voice that feeds on comparison, control, and fear, all while keeping you disconnected from your true potential. Here's the controversial truth. The ego is not who you are. It's a clever illusion, a mental construct that tricks you into identifying with external achievements, possessions, and even your past mistakes. And breaking free from this trap, it's not only possible, it's the key to unlocking a life of peace, abundance, and profound clarity. In this video, we're going to shatter the illusions of the ego and explore the secrets to reclaiming your true self. You'll discover how to escape the endless loops of dissatisfaction, how to harness the power of the present moment, and how to connect with the universal wisdom that's been waiting for you all along. Are you ready to take the first step on this transformative journey? What you'll learn here could shift your perspective forever, and it all starts now. The ego is a tricky little storyteller, isn't it? It whispers in your ear, convincing you that you are the sum of your achievements, possessions, and social status. Think about it. How often do you define yourself by your job title, your relationship status, or even the brand of car you drive? The ego crafts a narrative of me and mine, pulling you into a never-ending cycle of comparison and dissatisfaction. But what if this story isn't who you truly are? What if it's just a facade, a mental construct that holds you back from your cosmic awakening and deeper connection with the universe's secrets? Imagine a child building a sandcastle on the beach, proud and protective of their creation. The ego operates much like that child, identifying with the sandcastle of identity it has built. But when the tide comes in, the child's distress mirrors the ego's fear of loss and impermanence. Life, much like the tide, often challenges these attachments. The key is recognizing that the sandcastle is temporary. It's not who you are. This realization is the first step in your awakening journey and the path towards spiritual growth. Let's get practical. Start by observing how the ego shows up in your daily life. For instance, when someone criticizes you, notice the immediate urge to defend yourself. That's the ego in action, desperate to protect its fragile story. Instead of reacting, try a moment of mindfulness. Take a breath, step back, and ask, does this truly define me? This simple act of awareness opens the door to higher consciousness and freedom from the ego's grip. The ego also loves to dwell on the past and obsess over the future. Think about those times you've replayed an embarrassing moment or worried endlessly about an upcoming event. The ego thrives in these mental loops, keeping you disconnected from the richness of the present moment. It's like being stuck in a movie where the plot never changes. Draining, isn't it? Breaking free from this cycle can lead to profound inner peace and a deeper connection to cosmic energy. Here's a little secret. The ego feeds on validation. Social media is a prime example. Every like, comment, or share becomes a hit of approval for the ego, reinforcing its narrative. But chasing external validation is like drinking salt water to quench your thirst. It never truly satisfies. Instead, shift your focus inward. Practice meditation to tap into your divine power, where true fulfillment resides. Apps like Insight Timer or books like The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer can guide you on this journey. The ego isn't inherently evil, it's just misguided. It believes it's protecting you, but in reality it limits you. Picture a bird that has spent its whole life in a cage, unaware that the door has always been open. The ego is that cage, and awareness is the key to stepping out. Once you see the ego for what it is, a bundle of thoughts and beliefs, you begin to embrace your self-discovery and unlock your soul connection. Overcoming the ego doesn't mean eradicating it. Instead, it's about recognizing its voice without letting it dictate your actions. For instance, the next time you feel the need to one-up someone in a conversation, pause and ask yourself why. Is it the ego seeking superiority? By identifying these patterns, you loosen the ego's hold and create space for enlightenment and spirituality to flourish in your life. The journey beyond the ego isn't a one-time event. It's a practice. Every moment offers an opportunity to detach from the stories and step into the now. As you do, you'll notice subtle shifts, a lightness in your interactions, a deeper sense of gratitude, and a growing awareness of your connection to the universal laws. And as you begin to live more in the present, you'll discover something extraordinary waiting just around the corner. There's a profound truth that often gets overlooked. The only moment that truly exists is right now. The past? It's a memory stored in your mind. The future? Just a projection of what could be. Yet, people spend so much of their energy worrying about what's gone or what's to come, completely missing the beauty of the present. This is where the teachings of spirituality and mindfulness step in, urging us to return to the now, where true inner peace resides. Imagine a musician playing a beautiful piece. If they focused solely on the last note or anticipated the next, they'd lose the rhythm and flow of the song. Life operates the same way. The present moment is your melody, and to truly hear its harmony, you must immerse yourself in it. This is where the awakening journey begins, by surrendering the distractions of time and aligning with the rhythm of the cosmic energy around you. So, how can you live in the now? Start with your breath. Right now, take a deep breath in, hold it for a moment, and exhale slowly. Did you feel that sense of grounding? Breathing anchors you to the present and quiets the mental chatter. Practices like meditation amplify this effect. Apps like Calm or Headspace can guide you in building a daily routine to cultivate this presence. Living in the now also means breaking free from the labels the ego places on experiences. Ever been caught in traffic and let frustration ruin your mood? Instead of labeling the situation as bad, try observing it neutrally. Use this pause to reflect or listen to an uplifting podcast about manifesting abundance or self-discovery. Moments like these can transform challenges into opportunities for spiritual growth. The now is also where divine power resides. It's in the laughter of a child, the warmth of sunlight on your skin, or the silence of early morning. When you immerse yourself in these simple moments, life feels richer, more vivid. Instead of rushing through your day, try savoring these pockets of joy. They are the gateways to the universe's secrets you seek. Eckhart Tolle's The Power of Now is a transformative resource for understanding this concept. Tolle explains that by detaching from the mind's constant chatter, you tap into a deeper, higher consciousness. It's not about ignoring the past or future, but about approaching them with a sense of presence. Reflect on lessons without dwelling and plan with awareness instead of anxiety. Living in the now doesn't mean life becomes perfect. It means you approach it with clarity. Imagine standing in the eye of a storm. The winds of past regrets and future worries swirl around, but the center, the now, is calm and still. From this place, you can make better decisions, nurture meaningful relationships, and connect more deeply with the universal laws that guide your life. And here's the most beautiful part. As you ground yourself in the now, you begin to notice something incredible. The more present you become, the more freedom you feel. It's as if the weight of the past and future dissolves, leaving you with a lightness that's impossible to ignore. But there's another layer to this freedom, one tied to the practice of awareness itself. Freedom isn't found in having more time or escaping responsibilities. It's found in presence. When you bring your attention fully into the present moment, a profound shift occurs. The grip of the ego loosens, emotional burdens begin to fade, and the mind's constant chatter quiets. It's as if a heavy backpack you've been carrying for years is suddenly lifted, leaving you free to explore the vast expanse of higher consciousness and the boundless potential of cosmic energy. Let's talk about the pain body, a concept introduced by Eckhart Tolle. The pain body is the accumulation of past emotional pain stored within you. It surfaces as anger, sadness, or fear, often triggered by seemingly small events. But here's the catch. The pain body thrives on your attention. By observing it instead of reacting, you begin to dissolve its power. It's like watching a storm from a safe shelter. You see the chaos, but you're no longer caught in it. This practice of observation is a direct pathway to spiritual growth and emotional liberation. A practical way to cultivate presence is through mindfulness exercises. Try this. The next time you're washing dishes, focus entirely on the sensations, the warmth of the water, the texture of the sponge, the sound of running water. What you'll notice is that even mundane tasks become opportunities for connection with divine power and inner peace. Presence transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. Emotional freedom also comes from reframing challenges as teachers. Imagine you're stuck in traffic and frustration begins to bubble up. Instead of reacting, take a moment to observe your thoughts and feelings. Ask yourself, what is this moment teaching me? Perhaps it's patience, or maybe it's an opportunity to practice gratitude for the vehicle that carries you. These shifts in perception open the door to enlightenment and self-discovery. The mind often acts as a restless traveler, jumping between memories of the past and worries about the future. Presence is the act of inviting that traveler to rest. Through stillness, you realize that you're not your thoughts, you're the awareness behind them. This realization isn't just freeing, it's transformative. It's a stepping stone toward aligning with the universal laws and unlocking the secrets of the universe. For those seeking deeper immersion, practices like body scans during meditation can be incredibly grounding. Lie down in a quiet space and bring your attention to each part of your body, starting from your toes and moving upward. This technique anchors you in the now, freeing you from mental and emotional clutter. Apps like Insight Timer offer guided meditations to help you master this practice. Presence also fosters authenticity in relationships. When you're truly present with someone, listening without judgment, speaking without an agenda, you create space for genuine connection. Imagine a conversation where both parties feel seen and heard. This level of presence strengthens bonds, deepens trust, and cultivates the soul connection that so many seek in their lives. As you continue to practice presence, you'll notice a profound shift. Life feels lighter, your mind becomes clearer, and your spirit feels more expansive. The freedom you've discovered doesn't just stay within, it begins to ripple outward, touching every aspect of your life. But there's another layer to uncover, how the concept of time itself plays into this journey. Time is a double-edged sword. While it allows us to structure our lives, it also becomes a trap when the mind clings to it too tightly. Think about it. How often do you find yourself reliving past mistakes or anxiously planning for an uncertain future? This fixation on time keeps you bound in a loop, disconnected from the present moment. The only place where true freedom and cosmic energy exist. The mind's attachment to time often disguises itself as productivity. I'll finally be happy when I get that promotion, or I regret not making that decision years ago. These thoughts create an illusion that fulfillment lies somewhere else, anywhere but now. The truth is, the past and future are just mental constructs. The only reality is this moment, and within it lies the potential for profound self-discovery and spiritual growth. To break free from the time cycle, begin by recognizing its patterns. For example, if you catch yourself ruminating about a past failure, pause and ask, is this thought helping me right now? By challenging these habitual thoughts, you interrupt the cycle and redirect your energy toward the present. Journaling about these realizations can also be a powerful tool for aligning with higher consciousness. Another practical step is setting boundaries with technology, which often reinforces our attachment to time. Consider designating screen-free periods during your day, allowing space for reflection, meditation, or simply being. These moments of intentional disconnection reconnect you with the natural flow of universal laws, unburdened by artificial distractions. Breaking the time cycle also means forgiving yourself for the past and letting go of future anxieties. Imagine you're holding two heavy suitcases, one filled with regrets, the other with worries. Now picture yourself setting them down one by one. The relief you feel in this visualization mirrors the lightness that comes from living fully in the present. This simple exercise helps anchor you to the awakening journey. Stories of individuals who transcended time's grip can be deeply inspiring. Take Viktor Frankl, for instance. In his book, Man's Search for Meaning, he describes how finding purpose in the present helped him endure unimaginable suffering. His story is a testament to the power of choosing presence over the mind's fixation on circumstances beyond your control. Even the concept of manifesting your dreams relies on presence. While manifestation requires clarity of vision, it's in the now that you align your energy with your desires. Practices like visualizing your goals daily, paired with affirmations rooted in gratitude, harmonize your actions with the law of attraction. This alignment accelerates your journey toward manifesting abundance. As you begin to untangle yourself from the illusion of time, you'll notice life becoming richer, more vibrant, and less overwhelming. The heavy burden of what-ifs and what-nexts dissolves, leaving you free to embrace each moment fully. But here's the secret. This journey doesn't stop here. Breaking the time cycle opens the door to a transformative stillness where life's true magic begins to unfold. Stillness is often misunderstood as inactivity or boredom, but in truth, it's a profound state of awareness where life reveals its magic. Imagine standing in a forest. The leaves rustle, the birds sing, and a gentle breeze brushes your skin. In that stillness, you're not just observing life, you're a part of it. This experience is a gateway to higher consciousness and an opportunity to align with the cosmic energy that flows through everything. The beauty of stillness is that it quiets the mental noise that often consumes us. Think about how often your thoughts race, planning, worrying, analyzing. Stillness invites you to step out of that chaos and into a space of clarity. It's not about silencing your thoughts, but observing them without attachment. This shift is where true self-discovery begins, as you uncover the deeper layers of your being. You might wonder, how do I embrace stillness in a busy life? Start small. Take 5 minutes each morning to sit in silence. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and simply notice what arises without judgment. Over time, this practice becomes a sanctuary, a space to recharge and reconnect with the divine power within you. Apps like Insight Timer or guided meditations focused on inner peace can help you build this habit. Stillness also brings a new vibrancy to life. When you pause to fully experience a moment, whether it's watching a sunset, sipping your favorite tea, or listening to a loved one, you begin to notice the richness that's always been there. This heightened awareness strengthens your soul connection and deepens your appreciation for life's simple joys. The act of stepping into stillness is a form of surrender. It's letting go of the need to control, analyze, or fix everything. This surrender isn't weakness, it's power. In stillness, you align with the universal laws that govern life, allowing things to unfold naturally. It's like floating on a river, trusting its current instead of swimming against it. Even in the midst of chaos, stillness is accessible. Imagine a storm raging outside, but inside your home, it's calm and quiet. That home is your inner sanctuary, a place you can retreat to at any moment through practices like mindfulness or deep breathing. Cultivating this inner stillness equips you to face life's challenges with grace and resilience. Transformation through stillness isn't just personal, it ripples outward. When you carry stillness into your interactions, you become a calming presence for others. Imagine a heated argument where, instead of reacting, you remain centered and present. This energy shifts the dynamic, fostering understanding and connection. Your stillness becomes a gift to those around you. As you delve deeper into stillness, you'll notice something extraordinary. Life begins to feel interconnected, vibrant, and peaceful. The barriers between you and the world dissolve, revealing a sense of unity with the cosmic awakening. But this is just the beginning. Stillness opens the door to a profound transformation that extends far beyond the mind. Now that you've uncovered the truth about the ego and its role in shaping your inner struggles, the question is, what will you do with this knowledge? Are you ready to break free from its illusions and step into a life of clarity, abundance, and true connection? Imagine what could change if you embrace the power of the present moment, silence the mental noise, and let go of the weight of the past and future. How much more vibrant, peaceful, and purposeful could your life become? This isn't just theory, it's a roadmap to unlocking your higher consciousness, aligning with universal laws, and living in harmony with the cosmic energy that flows through everything. Now here's the challenge. Take what you've learned and put it into action. Start with small steps. A daily moment of stillness, mindful observation of your thoughts, or even a single breath of gratitude. These practices might seem simple, but their impact is profound. And don't keep this journey to yourself. Share your insights in the comments. What resonated with you most? What's the first change you're committed to making? Let's build a community of seekers who inspire and support one another. If you're ready to continue this journey of spiritual growth and awaken to your limitless potential, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Together we'll explore the mysteries of the universe, the secrets of the soul, and the path to true liberation.